Okay, so this is the part A of the culminating project for the last project. So part A. Development from toddler to Olympic athlete. 6 to 12. You cannot swim in 1 second. At this age, children are beginning to believe in their own abilities to meet life's challenges. This sense of personal power, solving problems on their own, becoming imaginative, and seeing results for their efforts. These energetic kids should be able to process information from a variety of sources in order to perform a specific action. They'll filter out irrelevant details, concentrate on specific tasks, and make better decisions based on the information that they have. If they're immensely and emotionally ready at this point in their growth, children should be able to participate in almost any sport for more serious competition. Don't forget that physical height isn't the only factor that determines overall participation performance. Their bodies may be ready for rigorous training and competition, but they need to know emotionally that they are respected as your children, whether they are national, local, or backyard superstars. Nutrition. Kids need a variety of vitamins and minerals. Calcium and iron are the two most important minerals for athletes. Protein helps build and repair muscles, and most kids get plenty of it through a balanced diet. Protein-rich foods include fish, lean meat, and poultry. Dairy products, beans, nuts, and soy products. Carbs provide energy for the whole body and are an important source of fuel for a young athlete. Without carbs in their diet, kids will be running on empty. When choosing carbs, look for whole grain foods like whole wheat pasta, brown rice, whole grain bread, and cereal. Plenty of fruits and vegetables. Most young athletes eat the right amount of food their body needs. Some young athletes, they'll have higher energy and fluid needs. All the competitions are intense. Endurance sports like rowing, cross country, or competitive swimming can involve an hour and a half to 2 hours or more activity at a time. Kids and teens who do these may need to eat more food to keep up with increased energy demands. Athletes can't rely on thirst to tell if they're dehydrated. Thirst is a sign that the body needs liquids for a while. Kids should drink water before physical activity every 15 to 20 minutes throughout. Should also drink water afterward to restore fluid lost through sweat. Training plan. These are just sample sizes training plans. Kids should train for conditioning mostly instead of sports specialization at this point in their life. Let's say hypothetically the person is starting to train for swimming. 4 sets, 100 with 15 second rest, 25 butterfly, 100 easy breaststrokes, 3 sets, 100, 10 second rest, 25 butterfly again, easy backstroke again, 2 sets, 100 reps, 5 second rest, 25 butterfly, 100 easy backstroke, and then 8 sets, 50 reps freestyle. Easy and fast. Adolescents, 13 to 18. Young people go through physical changes, establish a distinct personal identity, become more autonomous, and become more reliant on peer relationships during adolescence. They're approaching physical maturity. Early adolescence is when puberty occurs. This is important developmental step. Early in adolescence, there is often a great deal of concern about body image, and young people may compare themselves to their peers often, although this decreases as adolescents progress. Depending on their stage of growth, they can grow quickly or stop growing altogether. Power coordination, sports-specific skills, and personal preference based on their preferences come with physical maturity. Young people also decide with physical activities they enjoy the most during this period and concentrate on improving their skills in those activities. Nutrition. Proper nutrition is a combination of adequate caloric intake obtained through the correct percentages of basic energy sources, carbohydrates, protein, and fat, available and consumed in major food groups and supplemented when necessary by additional vitamins and minerals. Rapid growth and high nutritional demand characterize adolescence. Daily caloric requirements are dependent upon rate of growth, age, gender, weight, and energy demands of specific sport. Here we have the estimated calories per day per kilogram. So 11 to 14, 47 calories per kilogram. That rounds out to about 2,200. For female. For male, 55 calories per kilogram. It rounds out to about 300 more than 2,200. 15 to 18 for female. 40 calories per kilogram to 2,200 again. And then male is 3,000. The current recommended training diet for an adolescent athlete: 50 to 60% carbs, 20 to 30% fat, 12 to 15% protein. Carbohydrate consumption needs to be considered in both pre-training and post-training meals. Carbs are easily and rapidly digested. Prior to training competition, it is important to have glucose available in stored glycogen to use as energy. After sports, it must be replaced in preparation for the next training or competition. Consuming high carbohydrate fluids and foods immediately after exercise increase muscle glycogen storage and improves recovery time. After using its glycogen stores carbohydrates, the body turns fat into additional energy. However, its ability to do this decreases with prolonged exercise. Eating too much fat also decreases the percentage intake of carbohydrates, fiber, and other essential nutrients. Fats delay gastric emptying and may result in bloated, sluggish feeling if consumed too close to exercising. May contribute 10% of exercise energy when glycogen depleted. Its percentage is also increased when caloric intake is decreased. Protein consumption should be the range of 2 to 4 grams per kilogram per day. In order to consume necessary energy sources, it is recommended that a well-balanced diet drawing from each of the major food groups be planned for the growing athlete. A simple diet might include bread, cereal, rice, pasta group, 6 to 11 servings per day, vegetable group 3 to 5 servings per day, fruit group 2 to servings per day, dairy group 2 to 3 servings per day, meat, poultry, fish 2 to 3 servings per day. Next we have the sample training plan. Now that at this time the athlete will be in competitive swimming, here's a sample size training plan as what the athlete would do today. Now at this time the athlete would that's repeated. Alright, we'll have to fix that. So I just decided to do a quick 3-day training plan. 3 times through, 1 to 300, negative split, 3 sets, 150 reps, backstroke, target is 1 minute and 27, 3 to 100, front stroke, target is 56 seconds, and then 6 sets, 25, fast feet, freestyle. 3 times through as well, 10 times 50, butterfly swim, focusing on stroke control, 5 times 50, butterfly swim, and then just doing it fast. 4 runs through, 4 fly drill, 4, this is for weight room, 4 back, no wait, it's not for weight room, my fault. 4 fly drill, swim fast, 4 back drill, back swim fast, breast swim fast, and then 1 free swim. So young adult, early adulthood, the 20s and 30s is when physical strength peaks. While physical changes are minor during this period, early adulthood sees an increase in growth and power, which is followed by gradual decline. Health and lifestyle decisions influence this downturn, but it's a common phenomenon. Physical activity continues to decline as young people graduate from high school and look for ways to stay involved in organized sports. There are many opportunities available, but young people must search a little harder to find them in order to remain involved and maintain their talents, abilities, and physical health. Nutrition. So this project is about going from a toddler to an Olympic athlete, so we'll just assume that this person is following an Olympic athlete diet. Olympic athletes consume between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day on average. The majority of their meals are high in carbs and protein. For a day, I followed Michaela Schifrin's, Lindsey Vaughn's, Karen Shen's, and Tabitha Peterson's diet. 50 to 60% daily calories come from carbs, including vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. 15 to 25% daily calories come from lean proteins, fish, poultry, beans, low-fat dairy. 20 to 30% is derived from high-quality fats such as olive oil, and that's nut butter, seeds, and avocados. This is a big one. Olympians fuel their bodies at least every 4 hours. A regular meal schedule prevents fatigue and reduces the risk of injury. Make it your goal to provide your body with all the macronutrients and calories required to sustain your daily activities. Proper nutrition during high activity periods helps you avoid glycogen depletion, reduces muscle damage, speeds muscle recovery, and enhances your immune function. Endurance athletes such as cyclists and marathon runners have different nutritional needs before, during, and after their sports than those of powerlifters. So the quote, endurance athletes will need to ensure they have a higher carbohydrate intake so they have adequate fuel for what can be hours of exercise. Whole grains, legumes, vegetables, also starchy vegetables, and fruits are a great dietary sources of carbohydrates, says Carrie Woodruff, a sports nutrition specialist with the University of Utah Healthcare. Strength athlete, this is also another quote, strength athletes will have slightly higher protein needs to support increases in lean muscle mass. Appropriate protein sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy such as Greek yogurt, and milk, nuts, seeds, beans, and soy. Team sport athletes can have carbohydrate and protein needs somewhere in between, depending on the sport. Training plan. This is going to be divided into actually doing the sport and then weight room. Here will be the athlete's Olympic sample training plan that will consist of weight room and swimming practice. So weight room, this is a kind of like cross training. Repeat 5 times. I took this from another Olympic swimmer. Monday, 3.5 4K pull practice morning. Oh wait, that's the swimming. I'll do weight room first. Rhythm, clean and jerk, 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Hanging med ball throw, 3 sets of 8, 10 reps. Weighted pull-ups with a chain. 3 overhand pull-ups, underhand pull-ups, wide grip pull-ups, 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps, and physio ball scorpion, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And then we'll be talking about the swimming training plan. Monday, 3.5 to 4K pull practice in the morning, 6K butterfly practice in the afternoon. Tuesday, 3 to 4K sprint race practice in the morning, 7 to 8K freestyle practice in the afternoon. Wednesday, 5K IM practice in the morning. Thursday, 6 to 7K freestyle / IM practice in the afternoon. Friday, 3 to 4K practice in the morning, 2 to 3K power circuit in the afternoon. Saturday, time race practice in the morning. And that is my presentation. Thank you for listening.